for one. I don't wanna tell you too much.
Lying in a cage, feels away, keeping my feelings away, restricting my emotions. I'm about to go insane. I can't hold it anymore. Hit your phone at 4 in the morning.
All right, guys, welcome to the Right on Target podcast. This is a brand new segment called Target Talk. We are your hosts. I'm Justin. This is Mike.
What up?
We have very special guests today with us. We have Axandria
Hi.
and her producer, Xela.
What's up?
How are you guys doing?
I was going to say producer and engineer.
Oh,
yeah.
and engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Double
Put
time.
respect
There you
on
go.
that.
Okay, yeah.
I got
Thank you so much.
We got to give all credit where it's due, for
For
sure.
sure, for sure.
Yeah, but doing really good. Doing really good. Happy to be here. Happy
Welcome
to be back. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're our official second time
guest,
so-
yeah.
Okay. That's cute.
Good to have you more one-on-one than, with the whole label, which we were happy to have by
Yeah.
any means. Don't want MSAW coming after me for that.
Yeah. Shout out IMSAW. Shout out Iris.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if y'all are ready, we can just jump right in. We got some questions for you.
Yeah, let's do it.
So as we just heard, Honestly is your brand new song that you just dropped recently. It is your first release since Addicted last year. How does that feel?
It feels really good. It feels like it's the beginning of a new era, keeping things going. So far the reception has been really good. People like it. It's fun. It's upbeat. I'm excited to see how it continues to grow, and I definitely want to see people dancing to it and getting into it a little bit more. So, but feels great. I'm really happy.
Do you feel like a relief, like has it been? Because it's been a while since the last time we dropped, so.
It has, yeah. I definitely feel a relief, but more so like an excitement,
Yeah.
like to just keep going.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's not that scary. Like,
Right.
yeah, you did it. Okay, keep dropping.
We're definitely fans of the song over here. We've been playing it on repeat for a while. Yeah.
We love that.
This is a question for both of y'all. Like, what was the process when it came to making the song?
Do you remember the first session?
Probably the rest of them,
Okay.
where we just, what's going on today?
Yeah.
And I think we found that little vocal thing and, it was up from there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was up from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of our songs start out, it's like, since we cook from scratch, I just come in the studio. It's kind of like, okay, how are you feeling today? And we go from there. Yeah, so
A lot of kikiing.
a lot of
Yeah.
kikiing. We might watch some YouTube
Yeah.
music videos to like get inspired. I don't really know where the exact inspiration from this came from, because sometimes we have pinpointed
For sure.
like inspirations, but this one I don't know. We just started going
COVID.
and yeah.
So it's a 4.5-year-old song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It doesn't
so-
sound like it. Don't sound aged at all.
Well, we love that. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah. More where that came from. We got a whole vault full.
Yeah, of old babies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're definitely, based off that, we're definitely excited to see what you got next. Speaking of kind of like a rebrand, you mentioned to us earlier that you're kind of in a new era yourself. You want to talk about that transition and your name change and all that.
Yeah, so I know it's something that I haven't even talked about really. I kind of just changed my entire name.
Right.
For the longest time, I went by Xandria Caesar. My full name's Alexandria Caesar. And when I first picked to be Xandria, it's like I loved it, but I wasn't like in love, and I felt like, okay, there is gonna be a time when I want to like transition to like being one name. And it had been a super long time. This was even before Addicted, my last release. So it had been like 3 years since I dropped like anything. And so I was thinking, well, if you're gonna do it, now's the time before you get rolling. So I was kind of just sitting one night, and I'm like, okay, my name has always started with an A, Alexandria. I'm very attached to that. So I was thinking, okay, how do I mix becoming a more adult version of myself, and really making my own name, something unique to me. And Axandria was born, and we love her. We're here. And I think it really fits, especially for the whole your fave pop star type vibe. So Axandria, that's my name. That's how you pronounce it. If anyone's confused out there, I know y'all confused. I know y'all probably lost my page. Y'all looking for the Caesar, but Axandria, we're here.
The one and only.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the one and only. It was too many Xandrias, too many Caesars too. Daniel Caesar, I know you're a faker. It's not even his real last name. It's not his real last name. Just want to put it out there.
Tell us the story behind your new song, honestly. Is there like a meaning to it? What's the lyrics about?
Oh, for sure. I'm such a hopeless romantic. Sometimes it is quite disgusting. And so but I'm a hopeless romantic, but I like to be tough. So I'll feel all these different ways, and like I'll just feel all these different ways, but I'll try to like keep it keep it play it, like not really show my hand too much. And this was a song where I couldn't keep it in anymore. I was like, I have to tell you how I feel. I'm also part-time a runner too sometimes. Well, I used to be. This is my past life. This is 4.5 years ago.
She a runner, she a track star.
Run away when it gets hard. Huh?
But no, I'm not. I'm delivered now. But 4.5 years ago. So I was definitely a runner, and so I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But in actuality, I was smitten, and so I wrote this song called Honestly, because it's just an admission of like feelings and telling someone, exactly how I feel. It starts off lying in a cage, feels that way, keeping my feelings away, restricting my emotions. I'm about to go insane. So it's like you're holding it up. You just bust. So that's pretty much it.
Definitely a very vulnerable song, I could tell.
Yeah, for sure. One of my most vulnerable songs. I think that's why it took so long for it to come out.
Yeah.
Is because I was just, after we did it, I was like, okay, yeah, this is too cute. This sounds like a 12-year-old crush.
No
like
such thing.
I was like, I have to put it away. Let's make some toxic music.
We need some love music like that, and I know a lot of people probably relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're really speaking for them because they probably don't want to come out and say the stuff that you said too. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. If you feel that way, just send my song.
yeah,
There you go.
Yeah. You don't have to say it. Just send the song.
I think the lyric video you dropped for it is a good representation of it too.
Yeah.
Spitting it out in the text, I like that.
Mm-hmm. No, because that's how it was. It was I didn't text line by line, but it was definitely a big paragraph
Oh yeah,
that I sent.
okay.
True story.
So since Michael brought up your lyric video, are you going to do any type of music video, any visuals coming for Honestly?
Yes. So I have a visual. It's coming. Should be out by the end of the week of this podcast. So Friday, check out. Look for it. It'll be everywhere. Axandria.c.
Didn't even know that. I was like, this news to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a visualizer though. If the song continues to do well, then I might put together like a full production music video. So we'll see. I'm testing the waters. I'm seeing what the reception is, but definitely keeping it going on socials with like challenges and more like excerpts, lyric videos, stuff like that.
Okay.
Where's the
plan on-
dancers?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh yeah.
getting a dance to it and all that. Mm-hmm. Is it going to be complicated? Because I can't partake if it's complicated.
No, I want to do something simple, like
Okay.
just a little.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
gotta see. I'm gonna put it together.
Okay.
Okay.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah, for sure. Well, tell us about your musical journey thus far and where you see it going into the future.
Yeah. Thus far, I mean, it's already been like a lot. So, like from the ups and downs, and they asked me, they were like, "What's, I guess, the hardest thing about like being an artist, or what's, I guess, the worst thing that's happened or something?" It's like, you ever had a hard drive break with 4 years of music on it, and you like,
Twice.
so but yeah, it's definitely been a lot, but overall super rewarding. I've gotten to meet some incredible people, super talented, most genuine people, down to earth, like Xela here, that I feel blessed to meet. I get to sing words from my heart, placed on me by God. So overall, it's been really rewarding, and I kind of just see that continuing, just living in my truth, being me, continuing to make the music that fuels me and feeds my heart, and meeting more incredible people. So yeah, pushing all the way to the top, though. Definitely have a world tour in my eyesights.
Love that. Love that.
How long have you two been working together?
It's been 5 years?
Cinco.
Yeah, 5 years.
Okay.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, half a decade. Wow.
Like,
Let that
wow.
sink in.
Yeah, no, time flies. Time
Time
for
does
real.
fly, yeah.
Several studios later.
Yeah, tell them where we started.
Oh, we started in the Garland.
Oh.
No. We started in Arlington. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
started in little duplex. Yeah,
In Arlington, yep.
Arlington.
Okay.
Wow.
You got to get your start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all remember the first song y'all cooked together?
Ooh. Was
Just
it?
us two, or with an idea that she already had?
I mean, in general, I guess.
I'm gonna be cuffed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cuffed up. Yeah, that's that's like my most recent video that's
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So y'all check that out too.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't worry. We're going to drop your links down below. So
Yeah.
Cool.
we'll make sure to plug you in. Don't worry.
Cool.
Who are some artists that you'd like to collab with?
Ooh, like
It can be anybody.
Anybody. Local.
anybody.
Global.
Okay, yeah. So locally, always got to shout out my local peoples, because they're hard. I have never done a song with Tev. I would love to do a song with Tev.
Okay, coach.
Yeah, and a video. Holla at me. No, I'm playing. I haven't. You're so but yeah, I still, who else? There's so many people. There's so many people who run through my mind. I can't even run through the whole Dallas scene, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna stop it right there. Okay. We're gonna move.
All y'all hard.
Yeah, all of y'all hard. Y'all already know. And I guess Chris Brown,
Okay.
Right.
I thought you was gonna get full government.
Christopher Maurice Brown. Yeah. I would love to do a song with Chris Brown. I feel like that'll be a moment where I'd be like, okay, I made it. Like, I actually made it. Yeah, Chris Brown. Who else do I want to collab with? There's so many people. I'd love to collab with Chloe.
Okay.
Yeah. I super huge fan of her artistry. Victoria Monet. Super huge fan. Who else? Ooh, and Brent Fayez.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop my list there.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
this.
That's a good one to end
That
with.
is. You named a lot of good performers. I'd say like phenomenal performers. And I saw you at the Irish Showcase, and I was very impressed by your performance.
Thank you.
I didn't think you were going to be a bad performer or anything, but you blew my expectations away. like me and Aubrey were there, and we were like, oh yeah, she's got it. Like you're very talented. Are those people you pull influence from as far as your performance skills go?
Yeah, for sure. I'm I'm a Beyonce baby. I grew up
Yeah.
grew up on B. So definitely set the bar as like if you're getting on that stage, you need to get on that stage.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's who I pulled inspiration from. B, Janet, like I was saying, Victoria Monet, like SZA. Really, really like SZA. She has like a really good freedom on stage. So yeah, that, and I grew up performing. So doing show choirs, any little recital talent show I could get my hands on. Definitely trying to be on the stage.
Okay.
So you were born to perform. It sounds like.
I mean, I kind of. I think so. I was definitely one of those kids who used to like make my parents like, wait, stop. Let me do this. I learned how to do this dance. Like, and giving them a whole 10-minute show, and they're like, I'm just trying to walk out the door.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I did not get to go to the Irish showcase. I wish I could have.
You missed out, man.
It's
I missed out.
okay.
Hopefully, I'll have another one very soon because I will be there.
Or any shows.
Or any
if
shows.
you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Like all 2025, we are outside. So yeah, I'm gonna have some show dates for y'all for sure. Right now, we're getting the project wrapped up.
Yeah.
We have a drop time. Don't have a date specific, but definitely first quarter of 25 project is coming.
So is this project going to be some of those 4-year-old songs that y'all put together? Or?
It's a mix.
A mix?
Yeah, it's a mix. We have some old and some new, and yeah, they're all slaps though.
Okay.
We have new.
We do.
What's new to you?
Don't play us like design. Like that's 2 year a
All
year.
right.
Newer.
Yeah, newer.
Is the sound of the vibe kind of along the honesty? sound?
They're definite. I think the vibe is they're all collection of like love songs.
Okay.
So that's definitely the vibe. Love, attraction, fun. But they all sound a little bit sonically like different.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all in their own pocket.
Okay.
No toxic vibes on this one.
No toxic vibes on that one. I have a whole separate project for that.
Okay.
So this one for the lovers.
This one is for the lovers. This is for us to have a good
girls,
time.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The sweethearts. It's
Yeah.
going to be sweetheart season.
First quarter, that's definitely
Oh, yeah.
sweetheart season. That's when everybody's in love. And then-
Exactly.
And then summertime comes. You drop the toxic stuff.
Exactly. What's one thing you want the listeners to feel when they listen to your music?
I want them to be able to connect to it in some way. Whatever. Listen to the lyrics for sure. And yeah, feel, I guess, how I was feeling when I wrote the song. So like if you are in love or you do, you have some sort of attraction to someone, like, be okay to feel that, what is it, like butterflies, fuzzy feeling, like, be okay to be warm on the inside. So that's definitely, honestly, that's the vibe I would get. But I don't know, other people just they just turn up. I don't know, Xela, what do you think? Like, what's the vibe that you get from Honestly?
From Honestly?
Yeah.
I definitely was in trying to get in the club.
Okay.
I was trying to get the girlies to dance, or I think I was really into 808s and things of that nature, and I wanted to hear more women over 808s because at the time when we were making it, that wasn't really a thing. And so yeah, that was my, just get people moving and grooving. Now what she was talking about was like, for me, I'm listening to like the words last, and I'm just getting the feeling and everything going. So, I'm just trying to get people to move, feel something in general. As long as you feel something, then it's like, okay, cool. But feeling nothing is like awkward. Like we're here to, to do all of those things. So
Facts. Yeah, there's no really target. It just feels something.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
How long have you been producing?
I think I started my journey like just doing both maybe about a decade ago.
Oh, okay.
But I really didn't like start to turn up and take it seriously till like 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now your production is very good, very versatile too. Like,
Thank you.
you did the production on the Devi project, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
And you had that like, what do they call it? The sexy drill? Is that like the official? Is that the official name for the production?
It's kind of like
style?
Jersey club-ish.
Yeah.
We always like genres are so weird to me
Yeah.
because I don't know. We all got the same 12 notes
Yeah.
or whatever within music, so I guess it's good for characterization or whatever. But I think it's Jersey club, kind of whatever they was doing with the for sure, all that stuff.
Yeah, the
and then
Cash
we,
Cobain.
yeah, and then we throw a little like Southern swag on there because we're all me, Debbie, and I think Lucky are all from the South.
Yeah.
So we still kind of try to bring that swagger to the records.
Yeah. Definitely can hear it in the sounds.
Yeah.
And I like that you're a woman producer. I think a lot of women producers don't get a lot of shine.
Yeah.
I think we just know like Wonder Girl, she probably gets the most
Wonder Girl.
exposure.
Wonder Girl is tough. A lot of times, like some of the female artists are also producers.
Right. Like you mentioned Chloe.
Yeah,
she
like
produced
Chloe.
her own stuff.
For sure.
But they don't get a lot of credit that they deserve for making their own beats.
Yeah,
and stuff,
for the sound.
Yeah.
For the sound. But I think these days it's changing.
Yeah.
The landscape is changing a little bit. Visibility, and there is space for us to, hey,
Yeah.
I did that. I did that.
We making hard beats too.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree. And we're here to give you your credit.
Oh, man.
Flowers.
Flowers.
Appreciate
Your
it.
flowers,
Appreciate
for
it. I
sure.
love flowers.
So there
Yeah.
you go.
I love all kinds.
This can kind of be for both of y'all. Y'all can take turns on this. What's been your favorite part of your creative journey so far, and what's the most challenging?
This is a good question.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. Favorite part. It would have to be seeing like my vision come to like fruition, like seeing a video done or like hearing like a finished song, like, and when it's out, it's like, oh my God, like I did that. Like, that's so cool. Yeah. And the most challenging, I think, is just balancing life within all of like, your dream and not letting your dream like go crashing by the wayside while you're dealing with life. Because life definitely keeps on lifing.
Absolutely.
Life ain't gonna wait for your album to drop.
That needs to be a quote on a song. Life is not gonna wait for your album to drop.
It's not. Or the video. Or anything.
Yeah. What about you, Xela?
I guess the best part might be the day-to-day, like them being in the studio, right? And our relationship that we have, there's just a free space where we're not really thinking about anything outside of those walls. And we just be vibing. Ultimately, like I have a lot of fun. It's a professional at hanging out before I'm like a producer type thing. I get to that, in the engineering, but I think like just us kicking it and having a good time and knowing like we can be vulnerable, we can be honest, we can laugh, cry, whatever. Say fuck. Oh, excuse me.
No,
But
you're
okay,
good.
go ahead, yeah. But F this shit, like all of that, and then be able to be who you need to be when you leave. I think that's the funnest part for me. Challenging. I would say finishing, completing ideas, because it's always so fun to start them, but finishing those ideas, sometimes it's a whole error. Like sometimes the life part has to happen before like the idea is complete, where we know where we're finna go and stuff like that. Between that and also like dealing with the crazies in the studio, it's both fun and challenging. So I think the funnest parts are the challenging parts too.
I like that. Both very good answers.
Yeah, for real. For real. I definitely feel like a vibe for us as well. Like we vibe pretty well. We bounce off each other pretty good. So I can imagine, especially in the music industry, that y'all want to be able to work well together, not just to make good music, but to vibe as well. So
Yes. it was vital. Coming from Austin, I started my music career in Austin, and I was starting to build like a team, like a production team, but had to move to Dallas. I knew that I wanted something that felt like family, like Drake and 40. Like I wanted like a right hand person. And so whenever, MSAW actually introduced me, yeah, to
Shout
Xela.
out to Big CEO.
He knew what he was doing.
Winning
and-
plan.
so yeah, it's been like that ever since. But it was really important because I know being in the studio, it is such a vulnerable space. Like you're there for so long, like you want to have that relationship built, So
Yeah, it's for me. It's key as a producer. Like, if I were making beats, okay, whatever. Like, I make beats all day long, post them on YouTube, and not knocking anybody that does that. But the type of producer that I am is very much so more. I need to get to know them a little bit to know like what is going to like pull things out of them. What is gonna either give them a runway, what's gonna shoot them off, like all of those things. And so the nuances and stuff like that, they kind of happen through the recording process and just me engineering. But as I'm hearing what you're singing about and what you're choosing and things of that nature, like what you're going for, I kind of get a better understanding of like what kind of music I can put towards that. Yeah. So I definitely think, it is imperative that we have that at least type of dynamic.
Yeah. And I think that's how you make amazing music that kind of separates just good music from amazing. Yeah. You're not just sending her beat packs or like Chloe type beats and nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really can't develop. I don't think you can develop a sound without that type of synergy.
Yeah, you can definitely hear the synergy in the music. Like, yeah.
It's kind of like you make songs specifically just for her.
Yeah.
From what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And it was good. It
And
works
you do it
so
for
well.
other artists as well?
Yeah, Debbie too. Yeah. Lex, Brianna, just anybody that I produce for. It is that type of relationship. Yeah. But as a studio owner or just like as an engineer, then it's like, okay, cool. Like we can record whatever, But as a producer, that like really is something that needs to be honed in on. Yeah. Like my favorites are Timberland and people that were really like they created their sound, and stuff like that. So I guess I have a pull from like I'm pulling from that type of energy.
Even with Timberland, like he had a sound and he had the sound for Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Like they were two separate things.
Yeah.
I feel like so.
But so you do have new music coming out next year.
Yes.
And you said you have another project after that. Are those going to drop the same year?
I'm hoping we can double up. Hey, like I said, we got the vault full, so now we turn on the faucet. We can just let it all come out. So I'm hoping to double up. Like one in the Q1, and then the other one still tentative. Don't have the date yet, but definitely hoping to double up.
Okay.
Well, we
It's my
definitely
year.
ready.
2025 is my year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all taking over for 2025.
For sure,
Look
for
it,
sure.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it here first on the Right on Target podcast.
True. True.
I mean, we're definitely looking forward to it. Is there anything that you would like the listeners to know?
No. Just stretch.
Okay.
When's the last time you stretched? You'll feel better.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a read to me because I don't be stretching.
I've been on this thing. I said I was gonna stretch for 30 days, and I don't know. It's doing something.
Okay.
I feel like a spry, chicken when I hop out of the bed. Okay. All the little cracks and stuff.
Okay.
It's not cracking so much. So hey.
I need to get on that.
Yeah, that's what I got for you guys.
Okay.
Stretch.
Flexibility.
Flexibility.
Facts.
There we go.
Okay.
I guess one last question I'll ask you for the listeners. Do you have any advice for people who are coming up in the music industry?
Both of y'all, really.
Both of y'all.
Yeah. It's not as bad as you think it is. Like, whatever you're going through, it'll pass. You'll make it through it, but you definitely have to have tough skin and confidence in yourself. Like that's key thing, because all you have is you. And whenever the door closes, when all the people are out of the room, when you're alone, it's you and you. So you have to be confident and always remember why you started the journey and stay true to that.
Okay, that's a good answer. What about you, Xela?
That was a great answer, sister. That was really good. I don't know. The music industry is like life. You just really got to keep it going. You know, no matter what. I think you just still got to persevere through whatever you're dealing with, going through. Because that's why we are doing music. It is an expression. But like music and business are like, to me, on opposite sides of the spectrum. And being able to balance like what you need from a business standpoint, and again, remaining true to yourself and remaining true to your artistry, remaining true to your values, you know, and like she said, the reason why you do this. And just finding the balance between those two. Know that the money will come, but if you're in this to like really get rich right now, like full stop.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
full stop, put it down. Like find something to do. But you know, if this is something that you're passionate about, I think in today's time, like you can really create whatever. So, you know, yeah, just stay to it. Like do the work, always do the work, because you can't skip steps in this. You know, I think ultimately. So as long as you're working hard and staying passionate, I think it'll all work out in whatever favor.
Definitely, yeah. We feel the same way. I mean, we preach. One thing that we always talk about is consistency. We gotta, in our industry, we gotta drop all the time. We gotta keep content coming out. So it's kind of the same. I definitely feel that like you're not gonna make money right away.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna happen. You gotta grow in it. You gotta learn from your mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes, but you gotta learn from that, and then there you go. Money will come.
Yeah.
It will. And, you know, money is just a tool. So
Exactly.
at the end of the day, it's not the end all be all. It's just something to use to either take care of yourself and your responsibilities or enjoy and have fun.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Well,
Yeah. Y'all want to drop your socials or give the socials to the people? Where to find you?
Yes, you can find me everywhere at Axandria.c. Axandria spelled AXANDRIA.c.
okay. You can find me on Instagram, Supa_Xela. That is SUPA_XELA. You can find me in the studio. And if you know somebody, they know where to find me. And you can find me there. You know, ultimately.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can stream Honestly on Apple, Spotify, Tidal,
Everywhere.
SoundCloud.
Yes, it's everywhere. Yep, just Axandria.
Yeah.
Andrea,
And
honestly.
then ask her to perform this every time that you see her perform.
yes.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
we're gonna be in the crowd.
Yeah, I had to fight so hard for this song.
She did. She had to fight to the tooth and nail.
Facts. She was not even gonna make the project.
We
But-
thank you because
Yes,
that was
thank you.
definitely the right decision. That's why you got a good producer right here.
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
She knows the best. She knows the best.
I know they do trust me.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
That's good. That's good. But thank you guys so much for coming on. We definitely enjoyed having you guys.
Yeah, thanks for
Likewise.
having me.
Thanks for having us.
All right, until next time, y'all.
Until the
Okay,
next
see you
time.
guys
right?
later.